welcome to the Soul Closet. It is time for your weekly love and relationship readings. I hope that you guys are doing fantastic and having a great week. Focusing on Sagittarius in love and or relationships, where it's really just anyone that you have on your mind. Remember that I am reading energy, so feel free to flip-flop the characters. If something doesn't feel like it's yours, it could be the other person, or it's just not your reading this week. A quick shout out, you guys, to all the new subscribers. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in and subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, without any further ado, let's get down to business for my Sagittarius. What is in store for love this week? Okay, what do we have coming into the current moment right now? What's going on? We have the Five of Swords. Some of you could be finding yourself arguing with someone. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy right there. Okay, Sag, what's currently challenging or crossing that Five of Swords is the World. The World card doesn't have a major arcana, a zodiac sign attached, but it is ruled by the planet Saturn. So some new cycles. Okay, what's currently on your mind right now is the Two of Swords. Once again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Sagittarius. What's happened in the recent past here is the Knight of Cups. Looks like there's been some heart energy that has been put into this relationship with that Knight of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy there. Okay, what's in the meat of your reading today? Why is it all going down? We have the Sun card, beautiful. Major 4, Leo, one of my favorite cards. It's just a happy card. Vitality, success, warmth, positivity, a lot of fun. It's gorgeous. Okay, what's coming in? What to expect here in the near future is the Six of Swords. Oh, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's a tough card, guys. That Six of Swords is just, leaving tumultuous emotions behind and trying to settle into something a little bit more calming, okay? How do you guys currently see yourself right now, Sagittarius? As you see yourself as the Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, what is externally coming in that you're unaware of is the Two of Coin. Some kind of stable opportunity, making some kind of a choice here, potentially. All right, what's in the emotions? What's going on in the heart space? We have the Moon, major arcana for Pisces. Could either be healing or there is something that's being brought that was once hidden to the attention, to your attention. What's your overall outcome today? What are we looking at? Oh, gosh darn it, you guys. The Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, bound, tied up, really just unable to kind of... You're really caught in your mind space right now with that Eight of Swords, kind of beating yourself up a little bit. Unfortunately, guys, the Eight of Swords is self-induced mind chatter. So you could be feeling a little like you're sabotaging yourself a little bit right now, or you're beating yourself up over something. That Eight of Swords reminds me of the hamster in the hamster cage that just keeps going. It's hauling ass. It's not really getting anywhere, but it's moving. And this is kind of what's going on here with your overall outcome today is like you could maybe even be feeling like you're walking on a little bit of eggshells here. All right, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Well, we have the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. This queen right here is all about unconditional love, okay? She doesn't care what you look like, what you're wearing. She is all about the feels, the emotions. So some of you may be feeling like you're a little bit emotional lately, up and down. You love unconditionally, and you really put a lot of effort into the relationships that you are in with that Queen of Cups. She's been through a lot. She's been hurt, but she's also not giving up around her heart space. Because what we have right now coming into the, to the current moment in your reading, we have that Five of Swords. Feels to me like there's been a little bit more on the harsher kind of fights here recently. I feel like you and your partner are feeling very separated from one another, pulled apart from one another. You're not on the same page right now. There's been some tough arguments and some rough words coming out here. But someone's trying to take their power back, and I feel like this potentially could be you, Sagittarius. So let's get some clarity on it. Why is the Five of Swords here, please, for my Sag? The Fool. Yeah, you're really looking at a new beginning. You're willing to put that, what's in the past, and really just kind of start fresh, with a lighter heart space, a little bit more like a new beginning is what I feel you are trying, you are really going for here. But there's been some kind of arguments over some kind of new beginning, some kind of, someone feeling very free-spirited. You've taken some kind of a new beginning, a new path, and there's been some arguments around it. What's crossing you right now is the World, okay? That World card, like I was saying earlier, is governed by the planet Saturn. The World card suggests something has come, complete, okay? It's about accomplishing something. Sometimes it feels like it's, sometimes it can mean that you're traveling a little bit. But for me, this is a cycle that I feel like maybe your person has fallen into again. Let's get some clarity on it, though. Why? Why is the World card here? It's like someone's cycle is causing... Someone's being foolish, okay? And there is this cycle here that's repeating itself, and it's causing some frustrations, okay? It's causing some heavy arguments and fights here. Let's get clarity on the World card, though. Why is it here, please? Get the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, interesting. We've got the Wheel of Fortune with the World card. That Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. It's all about optimism and abundance, okay? It feels like, you guys have been kind of off from one another right now. This cycle to me is a pattern I feel has repeated. And this Wheel of Fortune card is really suggesting to me that there's some kind of turning point getting ready to take place here because you're tired of the repeat, okay? It's kind of like when you're listening to the radio or your iPod and, you're hitting that card, that one song to just play over and over and over again. Feels like someone is repeating some kind of pattern and you are, you're ready to nip this in the bud. Because you have a lot of emotions for this person. There's beautiful love, in this relationship right here. I feel like you've put a lot of effort into your emotions. I feel like this person is opened up to you. You've been through a lot together. Let's get clarity on it. Why the Knight of Cups? Judgment card. Yeah, you're just patiently waiting for this person to do the right thing because you know that there's love here. Something just threw them off. They might have, acted a little immature around something here with that Fool card too. That's caused some kind of argument, and it's a cycle that you're saying, hey, I need you to not do that. We need to, grow in this relationship with that Wheel of Fortune card. And they feel like you've made some kind of judgment call around it, okay? Because what's in your mind is the Two of Swords. It's like a fickle energy, feeling a little, what direction do I go? What do I say? How do I speak it? Remember, swords are about thoughts, ideas, and communication. So I feel like right now you're thinking a lot about how do I communicate how I'm feeling to this person right now with that Two of Swords. Why is it here? Page of Wands. Here you're getting ready to take some action and communicate. For some of you, you're dealing with someone that's a little bit younger than you, maybe a little bit immature, causing some kind of, silly arguments. But these silly arguments are starting to boil over. They're becoming a little bit more embedded into the emotions. So I feel like you're trying to nip something here. But you want to take some action, potentially with a Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Obviously, that Page of Wands is you, Sag. You taking action and communicating your truth to this person. Because what we have in the meat of your reading today is we have the Sun card. So for some of you guys, straight up, you're dealing with a Leo, okay? This is about positivity to come, right? This is about warmth, feeling successful around something, having a lot of fun together. Let's get clarity on it. Why is the Sun card here, please? The Hanged Man. Yeah, it's like something became stale, and now it's time to, really bring in that beautiful warmth, that success, that positivity moving forward. I feel there was some kind of stagnation, but I don't feel like all is lost here. Emotionally, though, I feel like you've been through, a lot of highs and lows, because what what to expect coming in here real soon is the Six of Swords, which is just kind of leaving, tumultuous waters. It's leaving something that was getting your heart space all up in a tizzy is now kind of calming down a bit. The waves aren't coming in and crashing and hitting you. You're getting in that boat and you are moving on to something calmer. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to leave the relationship. It just means that something is finally getting settled in here. All right, let's get clarity on that Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here, please? Is the Six of Wands. For some of you guys, I feel like the person that you're dealing with gets a lot of attention. They thrive on that attention. They enjoy being in the limelight, and it has caused some problems for you guys, okay? But I also feel like the two of you recognize that there is a beautiful commitment here, okay, between the two of you. Because how do you see yourself right now as the Two of Cups? Which means you feel like you're in a loving relationship. You feel like there is beautiful commitment connected to it. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy right there. Why is the Two of Cups here, please? We have the High Priestess. Yeah, it's somebody, you know, you might have pulled back a little bit because you were seeing this person getting a lot of attention. A cycle where, you know, when someone needs the attention, you know, either they just love to marinate in being in the spotlight, or they are really just, you know, hiding behind something. And I feel like this person, like I said earlier, for a lot of you, you're dealing with someone that's younger than you. And I feel like this person loves to get the attention, likes to be in that limelight, causes you to pull back and observe a little bit, okay? When this card shows up, I want you to always trust your intuition. It is guiding you. And I do feel like, you know, intuitively, I feel like you might have pulled back just to observe, but intuitively, you still know, or you feel, know and or feel that this person is still very committed to you. It's just that they like to, some people just like to be in that limelight. Externally coming in, what do we have? We have the Two of Pentacles, which is about making a choice, some kind of stable choice. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Let's find out what's going on. Why is the Two of Pentacles here, please? And we have the Page of Cups. Yep, someone's offering up some kind of new love. It's not the full cookie, though, guys. That Page of Cups is, you know, typically a younger kind of love, but they're absolutely saying, hey, here's my cup, take my cup. I want to show you my sense of stability in this relationship, and I want to level up in the heart space. So it does feel to me like there is something stable around the heart space with this person. You know, kind of moving forward. They are, you know, maybe opening up to the idea of discussing this, and maybe kind of getting, you know, back on track with you, kind of looking at things through a different lens, like almost putting themselves, you know, in your shoes. So I do feel that there's something stable coming out of it, and I do feel that there is definitely some kind of small little love nugget of apology that is coming as well. Because what's in your emotions is the Moon, okay? The Moon is major arcana for Pisces. And that Moon is all about, you know, fear, okay? Fear, anxiety, sometimes it's illusions, you know, as someone presenting themselves to be someone that they're not. In this particular scenario, I feel like this is more of, you know, a fear-based, like, am I not enough? Why do you feel like you have to get attention from others? Do I not give you enough? So I feel like that Moon card for me and the emotions is fear-based, you know, kind of like, make me feel like I am enough, and we won't have any of these problems, right? So it's you are enough, and this person just could be a little bit more immature, not in the level of depth of love like you are. But for the most part, it doesn't feel unhealthy, you guys. It just feels like there's some communication that needs to be had around this relationship, right? So let's take a peek, though. Why is the Moon card here in your emotions? What's going on here? King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you are just, you know, you're fearful that this person may not be able to step up to the plate, or may, you know, you're fearful that maybe this person may be, you know, craves that attention and loves to be in the limelight all the time, that you potentially could be falling to the wayside in this relationship. But with that Moon and that King of Pentacles, I feel like there is some healing around that Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I also feel like there's some healing towards a sense of stability from this person. I feel like this person, I feel like you've communicated something to this person, and this person is finally understanding where you're coming from and showing much more consistency and much more stability, giving you a sense of comfort around them and their personality. I mean, Sag straight up, like this person just enjoys communication, enjoys company, enjoys people, and sometimes their, you know, social mannerism, you know, or their personality traits may make you feel a little bit insecure at times, because they like to be right there smack in the center. So what we have in your overall outcome today, guys, is that Eight of Swords. You may feel like you're still a little bit on eggshells right now with this person, or maybe this person is making you feel a little bit guilty over something. You get to decide however that resonates. But why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Just feeling trapped, bound, tied up. Yeah, just feeling a little bit on eggshells, because it seems like maybe when you try to talk to this person may get a little bit defensive or a little bit guarded. But for me, you guys, and I am going to get one more card on this, because I feel like you're walking on eggshells a little bit, beating yourself up over something. But there's also like there's no leadership in the relationship right now. I feel like, you know, you are really trying to kind of get right with this person and drop some of that fear. But I'd like to get one more card on that Five of Wands, because I feel like you feel trapped, like you feel like you can't even speak to this person without having some kind of an argument, almost to the point of like the tit for tat kind of energy, right? Let's get some clarity on it though. Why is the Five of Wands here, please? You just don't like the competition, guys. You want to feel comfortable in this relationship when you are out and about with other, you know, with your person and there are other people around you. You want to feel like you are the most important person in this relationship, or feel comfortable enough that if they are getting attention, it doesn't bother you. So I do feel like you're going to be taking some action around it. I feel like you're going to step into a place of that Queen of Wands, which is confident and sexy, and then you're just going to not allow these little tiny things to really get you upset. I feel like you're going to nip it in the bud, and I feel like you're just over it. You may even speak to this person and take some action and say, hey, I've been walking around eggshells because it just seems like wherever we go, you have to have attention, and it makes me feel, a little bit inferior or a little bit jealous, or whatever word you'd like to use here. And I feel like you're taking action to nip this in the bud. I don't necessarily feel this relationship is over, guys. I just feel like you're going through, a phase in your life right now where you are kind of learning about what the other person needs, and the other person is learning what you need. Interesting enough, which was underneath the deck when I laid it down, was the Seven of Cups. This person may have a lot of people pulling at them. You want to feel like a priority in this relationship as well. So that, my friends, is what I have for you this week in love and or relationships. We'd love to hear, Sagittarius, if this reading resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and hit that like button. Of course, always enjoy reading your comments, and I do read them. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I look forward to chatting with you guys next week. Take care.